Hello, my dear students. Today's lecture will be about transport system in tourism industry, which is really significant for the development of destination and also for the development of tourism industry in general. In this lecture, I would like to share with you the main topic of transport system in tourism industry, how it's important, how it's influenced to the development of tourism industry, and also what types of transport system in tourism industry nowadays we have in tourism destination, and also transport infrastructure and accessibility, which is main factor of the development of tourist destination. And also I would like to share with you new tendency and cases in different destinations. Purpose of today's lecture and to share with you the importance of transport system and accessibility of tourism destination and tourism industry, and how it's important and how it's facilitate or help to create unusual tourist destination and to get tourist satisfaction in general. And by the end of this lecture, you can understand properly the importance of tourism industry, which is related to transport system and transport infrastructure. You know that tourism infrastructure really related to transport system. That's why we have to know about this very properly. Firstly, let me introduce what is it tourism system in transport system in tourism tourism infrastructure or tourism industry. Transport system is very important key aspects of tourism industry, because from A point from A point to go to B point, we should get some types of transport system. It may be car, or it may be flight, or can be bus, or other types of transport system. That's why it's really important to understand the development of transport system in general, or historical timeline of transport system. You know that at the beginning of tourism, at the beginning of development of tourism industry, it was like limited transport system types. But nowadays we have different types of transport system, which is very convenient and also an unusual transport system. That's why it's really important to the development of tourism industry and also tourist destinations. You know that nowadays we have different types of transport system. Why is important transport system in the development of tourism industry or tourism infrastructure? You know that one of the services of we get from the tourism industry, it's transport system. That's why it's very important. And when we get some tourist services, we can get or might get like transport system services. That's why it's really important, and it's primary services of like tourist destinations. And it provides firstly physical access to the destination, any destination, to get like services properly, and also its influence to our choice, or as a tourist we can like choose or public transport, or train, or it might be flight, or it depends on your choice, or depends on tourist choice. That's why it's really influence to the tourist behavior, tourist choice, tourist motivation to get some destinations. And certainly enhance convenience or comfortableness. It means that firstly it can be provide to us security, and also convenience, and also efficiency or effectiveness, which is really important to also for our satisfaction, and also to get more like more convenient services. Moreover, finally, directly affected to the quality of services, as I said before. That's why it's really important to get like specific transport or in general transport, or it's really influenced to the tourism infrastructure deeply. Now I would like to share with you different kinds of transport system. Firstly, it's air transport, which can be like, that in Kazakhstan case we can share like Fly Astana or Air Astana. In general, it's Emirates, Qatar Airlines. And secondly, it's second types of transport systems, land transport, and thirdly, water transport. That at the beginning of development of tourism infrastructure, it was water transport. It's very convenient to go like Grand Tour, that it's very very important. But nowadays it's two important types of transport system, but I think nowadays for convenience things, flight, it's very comfortable than other types of transport system. That's why it's you have to know the importance of transport system nowadays in general. In addition, nowadays one of the aspects of development of tourism infrastructure, it is accessibility of transport system. What is it? It is, that accessibility, it means that for all types of tourists, it can be very convenient and very like very convenient, and also it can be accessible. It means that for everyone can be very convenient transport system and tourism infrastructure. It means that for unable people and normal people, it should be like accessible. That's why accessible, it's very one of the key aspects of development of tourism infrastructure. Nowadays, that a lot of tourists want to go like some places to around the world, which is very accessible. It means that elder people or unable people, it depends on types of tourists, and it should be like signed everywhere for convenience. And intermodal transport or connectivity, one of the aspects of development of transport system in tourism infrastructure. What is it? It means that during your traveling, or during your like maybe it's leisure time, your types depends on the types of tourism, and you can choose different types of transport systems. That's why it is called intermodal types of transport system. It means that, for example, you want to go to the UK by flight, and after getting for example London, you can choose different types of transport system. It can be bus, it can be tube, it depends on your choice. That's why it's intermodal. It depends on like your destination traveling can be connected for several types of transport systems. That's why it's connectivity, it's very important. And why it's important? As I said before, transport system, it's very convenient, firstly. Secondly, it's enhance the level of services, and thirdly, it's accessibility. And that's why it's firstly, I think that transport networks influence to the tourist flows. Firstly, its number of tourists can be increased than decreasing, and also it can be developed regional tourist destinations, local tourist destinations, if we can organize tourist destination properly. And also gateway cities or transport corridors, it's very important for the development of tourist destinations. That's why it's one of the aspects of development of Kazakhstan as a tourist destination. It's in government programming or state program. It's very like key aspects of development of tourist destinations. Economic and environmental impacts of tourism industry in general and also in transport system, because you know that nowadays a lot of people would like to go some places which is eco-friendly, where like eco-conscious is very high. That's why it's here. Firstly, you know that tourism industry creates job places and regional economics grow can be, and environmental impacts and also mitigation strategy. It means that decreasing decreasing like environmental aspects, like such as to be more eco-friendly, like using more solar panels, like transport system, which is very important. Sustainable and smart mobility in tourism industry, one of the new tendency of nowadays tourist destination, because you know, as I said before, like tourists wants to go for eco-friendly places or eco-friendly destinations. That's why nowadays very integrated in developed destinations like smart apps to go to get like very convenient services by transport, like where it goes, where can I go. It's very convenient. That's why one of the examples I can share with you, when I was in Amsterdam, it was very convenient use application by transport, which is very convenient firstly, and secondly it's cheaper than other types of like transport system around the city Amsterdam, very convenient. And also I would like to share with you like cases which is very like developed by transport system. It's Japan it's very high, like like very fast train, which is around the world very popular, this Japanese train. And second, Dubai, they want to be more like smart city around the world by tourist destination. Norway nowadays they are integrated already, like very eco-friendly ferries. They use like no fuels. It's can use like solar panels, other types of like energy which is not influence to the environment. And also Kazakhstan as one of the want to be eco-friendly destinations, they are integrated in Air Astana such programs. In conclusion, in this lecture you can understand, I think, I hope that you understand properly today's lecture, what is the transport system in tourism industry and how it's significant in the development of tourist services and tourist destination, and what types of tourist destination integrated already sustainable or eco-friendly types of transport system, and what types of transport system nowadays very popular. And you know that this topic is very like important in the tourism infrastructure, and in this reference you can read properly additional readings about today's lecture, and also in general today's it's units about tourism infrastructure. And thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.